Hey, good morning. Apparently I'm live. Running a bit off here blogging from paradise. Today I want to talk about, and it ties in nicely with the ebook of yesterday, 15 Ways to Make Money Blogging, which you could purchase on Amazon. Talk about why being a picky entrepreneur, a blogging entrepreneur, grows your business. And it's something that I found as I, excuse me, morning stuff, became more clear on who I wanted to choose as a client and which customers who bought my ebooks I gave attention to. Things really grew from my blog and my business. Now, the issue was before, guys, I would take everything that flowed to me because I was very much conditioned by this idea of gobble up every opportunity that comes your way, even crappy ones, but it could lead to something else. It could lead to more money. And it was just a fear-based BS total lie, because more than anything, where your attention and energy goes, grows. And when I say by being a picky entrepreneur, I'm talking about picking your clients. Morning. Picking your... Morning, Chris. Picking your clients, picking which customers you pay attention to. Like, I maybe can't decide who buys my ebooks when I go about customers or courses, but as far as the folks who are just giving me rocking feedback and they're enjoying it, that's who I'm giving my attention and energy to. I'm not, because I'm clear on what I'm doing and what I've created is just me, and it's helpful. Good morning, Delilah. And it's just authentic. There's really nothing to add on that. So if somebody comes along and they buy something, they say it's pure crap, like I get a 1-star review on Amazon or on iTunes, guess what? I'm not going to give my attention and energy to that, because obviously it's just me being helpful. And my pickiness says, well, they're not fans anyway. Why would I want to try to convince a fan? Well, you need feedback. No, you don't. This is me. This is my life. These are the tips. I'm living the life. Well, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. So then I give my attention to folks who give me 5-star reviews and who love my stuff and buy my stuff, and then they keep buying it. And this is how you grow business. You give more attention to your fans, or you just give all your attention to your fans, and your critics, you say they're not fans anyway, so no big deal. Takes posture to do this, but you'll make a lot more money in the long haul. Come here, Delilah. Come on, Chansey. Maybe we'll get another good screen share with Chansey. Such a good girl. What's the prime issue with this, Delilah? Come on up. Come on, jump up. That's part of the video, you guys know that by now. Fear. Fear that your cat's gonna knock down your ebooks. Make your brand a house of cards, metaphorically. Now, the fear of just having the posture to be like, okay, customer-wise, I'm gonna give my attention to the good reviews and ignore the bad reviews. Oh my God, what if they trash my brand? But no, it can't happen. And you'll say, well, they can go out where your attention and energy goes, gross. Simple enough. That means you'll make more money by connecting with people who are helping you make money. Now, as far as the clients, you have to have the posture to be a picky son of a bitch as far as who you work with when you're coaching, when you're freelance writing, whatever your business is, when you're taking on clients, and it's a service-based model, because if you give your attention and pick only good clients who are good matches, and they're folks you get along with, whose jobs, let's say, are consistent with the skill set and you have, you're going to find more of these folks. First off, you're going to render useful service and it's going to be fun. Secondly, since you guys get along well and you resonate, they're going to pay you, as they should, right away. So you make more money for that. Then you'll find, again, you'll get more and more clients who resonate with what you do. It's like when I think about my coaching clients, it's all effortless. There's no problems with payment. Boom, $200. Okay, they book a session, and then I see, 5-10 minutes later, or at least within the 24-hour stretch that they have to pay the $200, I see $200 in my PayPal account. If they have a merchant account. If not, it's like $192, or you know what I mean. So it's like I see the money, it's effortless. I talk to them, they're like, great, after the hour-long session. And it's just so easy. But it's because I turn down folks who are not good clients. If somebody comes along, I'm picky. And they're like, I remember a guy a while ago, well, actually a ton of guys, one who came to the forefront of my mind, I want to build a 6-figure blog. And he just gave off this energy of being so desperate and needy for money, even though he was already probably doing quote unquote okay. And I'm like, no, I don't handle that. I didn't say, I just said, we're not really a match. Because I just knew. And then somebody comes along, that's like, boom, $200, let's work, it's effortless, it's 1 hour, it's like nothing. And they just want to do something that resonates with you energetically. But I turned down quite a few folks, and this goes for your whole business, but especially when you're blogging and being a coach or being a freelancer, or you have your products and services out there. God, this journey gets so much easier when you are really picky. The challenge is to be picky when you don't appear to have any clients. When you say, I don't have any clients, I'm just starting my business, I want to take an opportunity. No, you have to have posture. It's how you make more money. Because when I work with the awesome clients, I'm giving my attention and energy to folks who resonate with me. So the work is really fun and easy. On top of that, the money comes in easily, and then you make more money, not only through those channels, but you're giving your attention and energy to good matches who send you money easily. Money flows to you easily through different channels, more easily. You see how it works? But you got to have posture, and you have to let go of the idea that you gobble up every opportunity. No, you gobble up opportunities you're resonant with. You may be a little nervous, you may be a little scared. Sometimes in the beginning you may even be frightened. That's okay. Being frightened about doing something new, I love these different hand motions, is a natural part of being a human being. A little frightened, a little scared, but then you have that fun aspect in there too. I'm talking about diving into a venture like you're like me. It's so not about the money, and somebody's like, I want to make 6 figures over the next 6 months. And just that resonance is like the heavy focus on money. And let's get into these practical tips. And I'm thinking, man, I do the energy. I could talk about practical tips. I could coach someone like that. But do I want to? No. It's not resonant with what I do. So I let go of the poor match, and you just feel intuitively like this person's going to be not a problem, or just not on the same wavelength. You do that, you have posture, you're picky, you pick the clients, you pick the clients, you pick which customers to pay attention to. Where your attention and energy grows, you'll have more of these folks, you'll make more money, but then you have to release the folks you're not resonant with. If you're being authentic and you're killing it, awesome advice will come to you wrapped up in love and harmony. It fell on my chin. I don't think I'm going to grow that in. We'll see later. And ease. It's so much fun. More fun. Funner? So much more fun to do things when they're easy, and to make money from it, and to make more money, and to make money, and to have more fun, and to have the joy and see it as extra. And it is such a struggle when you take on work where you're scratching your eyeballs because you touched your cat who licks itself a lot. Shouldn't have done that. This might be red for the Periscope and Facebook Live videos. But it's so much more difficult when you just take on work because it's an opportunity. Do you actually want the work? Do you resonate with the person? People leave you a bad review. Are you obsessing over it? Why? Who cares? Gone. Goodbye. Okay, feel the feeling of, oh my God, I'm not good enough. Then let it go. Don't take it out on the person they're bringing up in you, which you needed to bring up to reach that next stage of your development, so you can handle criticism when more and more folks come in. And on Periscope videos, they're telling you all this stuff, and you're just like, whatever, it's not an issue. And then give your attention and energy to the folks who love what you do. And you're like, well, I don't have to find anybody who loves what I do. We'll get clearer and clearer on your direction. Create the products. You have to actually create them. You can't keep putting it off. You got to start today. Start writing the ebook. Just dive in and do it. Dive in. It's uncomfortable. This is your tuition. These are the dues you pay to do what we do. This is why you don't see people who are like, hey, I spent 4 months here. How was the 4 months you spent in Fiji? And most people just never live a life like that because it's fun, it's freeing, and it's scary too, and it's highly uncomfortable. But the more you do the uncomfortable things, the more trained you are to do more uncomfortable things. The more you dive into your fear, the more fearless you become in some aspects of your life. And this really bleeds into this whole pickiness bit. I'm a picky entrepreneur. I choose who to work with. I choose who to, like, they're hiring me. I hire them. And it has nothing to do with ego. It just has to do with posture. Good match, non-match. Get in, Chris. Start today, brother. I know I need to create those products. Just start with one, I'd say, Chris. you're really good at what you do. Like, I see your posts, Chris. So, like, say today I'm going to start maybe my first ebook. And I have ebooks on that. I have a blog post on that from a while back. You could send me a Facebook message if you don't remember it, how to launch an ebook on Amazon. I could send you the blog post. And more than anything, it's just start writing a long blog post that's like 6,000 words. Set up the chapters. And just pick a topic that you know bloggers are like, you know, it'd be fun to write about, but that you know bloggers are having an issue with. And that, you know, maybe I could use some help there. Because you know, so it's almost like saying, I'm going to write a blog post, but it's going to be 6,000 words. Then once you have that down, the formatting and stuff is easy. But I would probably start with that. And then you can think about the product down the road. But definitely dive in. And you can be picky about it. People come along, they leave you an awesome review. Awesome. And somebody comes along and they're like, this is terrible. You could be like, no, it's really not. You know it's helpful, but you won't let it, you know, I'm not going to pay attention to them. No big deal. I'll feel whatever's there. And the more you do it, thumbs up, brother, it's just, it gets easier. It's just going to be uncomfortable sometimes, but be really, really picky. And we're at 10 minutes. God, I love these YouTube live videos. I think I like them because I get to do this and they're clear. Although I saw that the other day on my phone that my Chromebook, the Acer Chromebook camera is not half bad. On the phone, I'm used to seeing it on my Chromebook, and Chromebooks are really light. They're not great for watching videos and stuff like that, and that's okay. Who cares? Anyway, really the call to action today, the ebook of yesterday, it's 15 ways to make money blogging. This ties into that just from the energetic aspect. That ebook which you want to buy, yeah, that's fine, Chris. Good to have that clarity. I had 1,000 words written, but trashed it. Wasn't what I wanted to write. That's good, man. That's really important. I've done that with ebooks. I did that with How to Retire to a Life of Island Hopping Part 2. How many words was I in? 2,000? Nah, maybe 1,000, 2,000 like you. And I trashed it. I'm like, nah, this is not me. And then I remember writing it on the way to Bali. And it just flowed so smoothly. And I'm like, God. So good for you, man. That's a great trait. And I remember George R.R. Martin White, A Song of Ice and Fire. That stuff is freaking brilliant, because he'd write whole chapters, he'd take weeks, and then he'd just trash it. And it's why there's resonance on different levels, but God, that guy's work is just, I guess you could despise fantasy, and I'm not really the biggest fantasy fan. It's just like, you look at it and you're like, this guy's unreal, and it's having that clarity. So good for you, Chris. Guys, gonna roll. Make sure you buy 15 Ways to Make Money blogging. It's available on bloggingparadise.com. On my ebooks page at the top, if you click the link, it says ebooks. I listed them all out now, and I'm slowly adding the Amazon buy widgets, but they're all linked in to Amazon. And you can also find it on Amazon itself. So those are the practical ways, but this is that energetic stuff that's important. Thanks so much, Chris. Thanks so much, all. Love yous. Until next time, I'll see you on Periscope and Facebook Live very soon. Say ta-ta, Delilah. And enjoy paradise.